We all know that only part of the solid medical education occurs in the classroom. Real patients require real diagnostic ability, and in addition to its prowess as a classroom teaching device, the CardioSim system can be extended outside of the classroom to provide benefits in a patient setting as well. The CardioSim has a powerful patient auscultation system that allows students or teachers to record, store, manipulate, and play back sounds from individual patients for use either as study aids or as material for the classroom. Optional patient inputs include a 3-lead patient ECG and pulse recording transducer. This feature offers institutions equipped with the CardioSim an unmatched ability to capture the variety and depth of the patient world and bring it back into the classroom environment. Another component of the CardioSim system that allows medical teaching facilities to greatly extend the boundaries of the classroom is the Simulscope. With it, teaching at the patient bedside is made easy, more effective, and requires less time. The Simulscope is a wireless transmitter that broadcasts the patient's sounds to students and instructors wearing the wireless heart-band infrared headphone. A series of 8 discrete filters control allow the sounds or murmurs to be accentuated or attenuated. A second model allows the R wave of the ECG to be displayed as a flashing light. This will assist the student in determining the onset of systole. Battery or line operated, the Simulscope may also be used for classroom teaching and also has been effective in telemedicine applications. Also, the patient's sounds from the Simulscope and ECG can be stored and displayed on a laptop computer screen using the StethView digital recording system software. This software will display the sounds as they are being recorded to provide a library of sounds that can be played back later for studying and teaching. Earlier, we heard from just one of many satisfied customers of the CardioSim platform. Let's take a moment to listen to another.
So my experience with this equipment through a lot of years and through a lot of students and house officers is that the simulated events and the recorded real-time events have appreciable increase in their abilities at the bedside. One can record the actual bedside events in patients, let's say, with some unusual variety of heart sound or murmur, and place them on the hard drive of the laptop computer and subsequently put them on a CD with the anticipation that after a period of time and collecting enough of them, you can actually make a teaching CD that would be easily and inexpensively provided to students.
So far, we've heard from 2 teaching physicians about the value that CardioSim brings to the classroom and patient teaching environment. Let's listen to a third testimonial from another CardioSim user.
It's recognized that stethoscopic skills today have been less than optimal, primarily because there's been a tendency to emphasize the use of various technical devices, MRI and others, to bypass, if you will, the use of the stethoscope. This is something which in today's teaching is really something we should be doing. With this in mind, I've worked at Mount Sinai for a number of years helping to teach cardiac auscultation, and more recently have worked closely with Cardionics in the use of their various systems. They now have a portable system, CardioSim 7, which is extraordinary in terms of its capability of reaching out. When I say reaching out, I mean not only using the system within our major center, but actually being able to take the system to a national meeting. I've actually worked with this at several national meetings in the past few years and have provided the attendees an opportunity to develop these very important auscultatory stethoscopic skills, if you will. The system emphasizes or utilizes, if you will, a digital computer system, and then in addition, the sounds are transmitted by infrared technology and are very accurately transmitted to the ears of the listener. I've used the system with a digital computer and, a digital projector, which now adds an extra dimension, if you will, with an opportunity to turn the computer off and ask the listener, what do you hear? And then turn the computer back on and say, well, now this is what you're actually hearing, and they're able to see it. So it's a very flexible system to use. Cardionics, as a parent organization, have been invaluable to me in developing the system and helping to utilize it effectively.
We've discussed the ways that the CardioSim creates value for medical teaching professionals both in and out of the classroom. Now we'll review some additional components of Cardionics' auscultation proficiency system that make it even easier to provide a quality auscultatory learning experience for students by extending curriculum for self-study. Through an agreement with the University of Texas Medical Branch in Galveston, Cardionics can now supply the UTMB student self-teaching system, which consists of 4 computer lessons, an auscultation evaluating program, and a sound reproducer for the student's stethoscope and a pulse reproducer. Developed by William Thornton, MD, a teaching cardiologist at UTMB and former NASA astronaut, the STS system saves instructor time and allows the students to become proficient using their own stethoscope with a sound producer and palpating the pulse reproducer to determine the onset of systole. Another helpful tool available to students via the CardioSim platform is an interactive self-study CD-ROM entitled